Hola! Hola! Hello, my name is Samuel. Jose, por favor. I decided to get up and do a song with the band. I think they went to rehearsal, I don't know. So I'd like to do it for you, especially a song playing with the flamenco music. I'm a world famous flamenco guitar player. How many people know what a flamenco guitar is? It's right here, check it out, look. Here, I'm gonna put this on. Oh, security! It's nice. You're a good man, Mike. What the heck? Oh, security! Security! Thank you, Mike. Oh, I'm spitting it, Mike. I will come here tonight to play for you flamenco music. My name is Jose, por favor. It translates into English as Elvis Presley. I would like to do a special song for you here tonight, and this is a Mike security. This is and all his women's. Are you married? Are you married, Mike? No. Not anymore, that's right. He's having a good time. And of course, over here is Richard. Are you married, Richard? Yeah. He keeps doing his ventriloquist act. Of course, if he's the ventriloquist, that makes you the dummy. I'm just saying. Just saying. I don't mean nothing by it. So you're married, Richard? Two of them? What the heck? Oh, I saw Richard, you're Mormon? Which one of these beautiful ladies is your wife, Richard? Okay, people are pointing at many other people here. I don't... Which one is it? It's you? Oh, that's so nice. They don't even sit together anymore. Now, Richard, he's got a nice haircut. Mike, he doesn't like your haircut. He says, do something about it. Here you go. I was taught to play the flamenco guitar many years ago by one of the famous flamenco guitar teacher by the name of Richard. And I would travel to his house, which is many miles from here. And where the hell do you live, Richard? Oh no, I forgot. It's Oreo Cookie, Ontario. That's right. Erio. It's a very scary town in Erio. I guess you can tell from my accent, I'm not from around here. That's true, I'm from Espanola, Ontario. See? So I will go to Richard's house, and he's a lovely wife. What is your wife's name, Richard? Linda. See, he can talk for himself. So I'll go to Richard and Linda's house. And Richard, to teach me for the guitar lessons, he would say to me, Jose! He had a very high voice for a man back then. Jose, when you play the flamenco guitar, you don't use a guitar pick, no plectrum, no stupid plastic thing like this. I say, hey, Richie, baby, what am I supposed to use? By the way, he loves when you call him Richie, baby. He says, you just use your bare hands. So that's what I'm going to do tonight, to play for you the flamenco guitar with my bare hands. Why? Because that's the kind of guy I am. So I'm saying, for you, Richard, here we go. For Richard, here. Hurts like a hell, Richard. These are steel strings, buddy. You could cut cheese with these. I'm talking about you, too. You know. Leave Marcus Wells out of this. That's right, okay? He has suffered enough. I tell you what, I'm going to do a beautiful love song for my good friend Richard, who came all the way from Erio to be here, which is in Japan, as you know. And Linda, and Richard, what do you do for a living, my friend?
I'm retired.
Retired. That's a good job.
Oh, yeah, it's the best. It's the best.
My friend Larry has that job. He's good, yes. So what did you used to do before you got all retired up? You used to work in a factory. Could you be less descriptive? When you went to the factory, Richard, and you clocked in, as they say, then you went to the bathroom for an hour, a couple of drinks and something, and then you come back to, what did you actually do in the factory?
I worked on the assembly line, the truck line.
An assembly line in the truck plant. That's a fantastic thing. What truck plant was it? What's the name of the company? What is it? International trucks. These are trucks that can be sold anywhere on the planet. Not just national trucks, these are international trucks. So and what did you do on the assembly line there, Richard? What was your job? You built battery boxes? Like the ones I get from the radio shop? The big battery box for the truck. Fantastic. And Linda, what do you do for a living? You work in the daycare. Oh, that explains why you're with Richard. Okay, that's good. Explains a lot, I tell you. So I'm going to do a lot. Oh, Linda, where did you and Richard meet? I asked you first. How the hell would I know? I don't know. Yes, Linda, where did you and Richard meet? At the dance. You guys don't like to get into details at all, do you? That's good, okay. At the dance, you met and she says, if I told you, I would have to kill you. I never heard of such a dance. Okay, all right, okay, I believe you, okay. So it's a beautiful song. I'm going to sing this song in Spanish. Everybody speak Spanish here tonight? What? Yes, the twin ladies go, sí. John and Janet, they know. Okay, for the rest, I'm going to do it in Spanish, then I will sing into English the story of Richard and Linda. I hope you like it very much.
Thank you. It's fantastic.
Sorio, me cuando la paloma cuando te cierre cuando Richard y ay. Hello, my name is Richard. This is my life story. I was a hot and sexy young guy growing up in beautiful downtown Erio, Ontario. I had a full head of hair. I was sitting at home one day. My father walked into the room and he said, "Hey, Richard, what are you doing just sitting around the house, taking up space, sitting on the couch watching TV all day, not bringing any money into this household, you lazy slob?" I looked up at him and I said, "Papa, I'm only 9 years old." Papa didn't care. Papa was tough. Papa was a rolling stone. My papa, his name was Larry, grabbed me by the back of the neck, the breeches of the pants, and he heaved me out the front door. I went flying across the way. Boom, boom, crash, right across the street, and right into this big, huge factory, boom, head first. I couldn't believe it. It was this big truck factory. I was standing, I'm starting to cry already. I got up, I was a little groggy at the time, and the security guard came out to see me. His name was Mike. Said, "Hey kid, what the hell you banging into the big factory with your head like that? You scared the hell out of me. Look, my hair went white." I said, "I'm very sorry, Mike. My father threw me out." He said, "Oh, kid, you know, maybe you should get a job one day. Maybe you would like to work in the trucking industry." I said, "I never thought of that." I decided right then and there, Mike was right. I would learn everything there was to know about trucks. So I continued on with my schooling at Oreo Public School. When I finished Oreo Public School, I went on to Oreo High. It was called Oreo High for reasons I can't get into. I graduated with honors from Oreo High School, and then I went on to college. Did I go to college, Richard? No, I didn't need no stinking college. I finished up with high school and went straight to the International Building. There was Mike. He said, "Hello, kid. You come here for a job?" I said, "Yes, I know everything there is to know about making tracks on the assembly line." He says, "Yes, but what do you know about battery boxes?" I said, "Not much, but I can learn." Mike said, "All right, come on inside." And I got a job at the International Trucking Company. And I was there making boxes for batteries. They never let me touch the batteries, though. They did not trust me with the batteries. But I made the boxes, and the trucks were going along the assembly line. I worked there for a long time. And one day I decided, I'm working very hard. I should take a break. I should go to a dance. But not just any dance. The kind of dance you can go to, but you can't tell nobody about it. A secret dance. A dirty dance. I got word that there was a fantastic dance going on. My friend Nancy told me about it. She goes to a lot of dirty dances. I go to the dance. I go inside, and there was like a password. There was some tough guy at the door. Big, tough, strong fellow named Brent Freeman. Brent said, "Where the hell do you think you're going?" So I come to go to the dance. "Okay, but you can't tell nobody about the dance." "I would not tell nobody about the dance, Mr. Brent Freeman." He says, "Okay, grow some hair." So he let me into the dance. I go into this dance. There was all kinds of dirty dancing going on. All kinds of guys wearing gold lame jackets, jumpsuits, beautiful women everywhere. I saw this one woman in the corner. She was fantastic. She had a little daycare going on right there. Little children were at the dirty dance. I don't know why. She kept them off to the side. She was beautiful. She was wearing a white outfit, had glasses on. She's wearing the same outfit tonight, as a matter of fact. I walked over to her and I said, "Hello, my name's Richard. How do you like me so far?" She was not all that impressed. She says, "What do you do for a living?" "I make boxes for batteries. I assemble them all by myself. If the trucks go up, they don't start, it could be my fault." She said, "That's pretty fantastic." He said, "Yes. You know what, the beautiful lady, I want to get married to you." She said, "That was kind of fast." But I had to know one thing. I said to her, "What is your name, beautiful woman?" She looked at me and she said, "Quando você dirá, ele quando você dirá, te levantou desse mundo, quando você quando você levantou desse mundo, quando você She said, "Linda." It loses something in the translation, I know. I said, "Linda, you're by far the most beautiful woman in the world. I want to be married to you." How long you guys been married? 47 years. He said, "I will marry you for 42 years. After that, we don't sit together no more." And I get to invite all my girlfriends out too. She says, "Okay, that's all right. I can handle that." And he said, "And we will have many children together." How many children you got? 2. She said, "You get 2 and you'll like it, buddy." So we have beautiful 2 children, 1 boy and 1 girl. Kind of a 50-50 shot, I guess.
3 and a third, actually.
And our lives will be perfect together until one day we go to the Flaming Star Festival and some fat balding guy sings to us. And this is the story of Richard and Linda. Are you okay? We don't care anymore. Okay, so are we ready for some more show? Are you guys ready? Oh, they're shaking their head no.
No.
What's happening? I cannot come over there. I'm attached. Should I come over here? No, you can talk to me. Secret message. We're at a dance. Don't tell nobody. All right. Okay, that sounds good. We're gonna go to a dance. A very secret dance. I was told I could do one more song for you, then we're gonna take a very short break, okay? Is that okay with everybody? All the judges are beautiful here today. They're doing a very good job. It's a hard job to judge. Of course, we don't do it on a daily basis, but what I'm saying, this is fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna do a special song for you folks. This is nice for you. It's for people. Does anybody like to eat food? And this song is for you. I do it for you. I like to party and have a ball. I don't worry about cholesterol. No, don't worry. Don't worry. Be pudgy. If your doctor says to ride a bike, you tell the doctor to take a hike. And don't worry. Don't worry. Be pudgy. Everybody sing along. Guess I should have handed out the lyric sheets. If your pants don't fit like a glove, tell your wife there's just more to love, and don't worry. Be pudgy. Underneath these rolls of flab, I got great and sexy abs. Don't worry, Linda, look at me, I'm pudgy. Don't worry, be pudgy. All the men, all the real men, sing. I guess the real men didn't show up, Mike. Now I don't care what the people say. I am the king of the Mandarin buffet. Don't worry, be pudgy. I like to party pretty far. Today I get to party at the Flaming Star. Don't worry, we're going to have fun. The Pro Division is coming up very shortly. Yes, it is. Don't worry, be pudgy. All the women sing. Here we go, women's. See, Mike, they're not scared. Listen up, you'll be at home one day in the kitchen. You'll see a chocolate chip cookie sitting on the kitchen counter. You say, should I eat that cookie? I say, yes. Just break it in half first, let all the calories fall out. People say, should we be eating Haagen-Dazs ice cream? I say, yes, have 7 scoops every day. Just down it with a Diet Coke, you'll be all right. People say that chocolate is bad. I say chocolate is good. They say, no, it's bad. I say it's good. They say, no, vegetables are good. I say vegetables? Chocolate is a vegetable. Sure it is. Think about it. Where's chocolate come from? It's a bean. It grows on the bush. They take the bean off the bush. They crush it up. They make chocolates. Beans are vegetables. I say chocolate's a vegetable. You with me? Let's sing it in French, for Marcus in French. La 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 la. Mais oui. La 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 la. Oh oh oh. La 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 la. Sing it in Russian, in Russian. Da da on with the professionals, right? Is that what we're doing for the professionals? Uh-oh, the lady's back. Oh, just passing through, okay.